In this video, I am going to show you how to create a complete Solana NFT collection. And since Solana NFTs are really hyped at the moment, especially with them coming to OpenSea, that is the perfect opportunity for you guys to create a Solana NFT collection. And I will walk you guys through every single step. So we are going to look at the art creation, then we are going to look at how we can create a smart contract for that. And then of course we are going to create a website for this so we can directly mint from that. So if this video helps you out, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so I am on my iPad now because I'm going to use that to draw everything, but you can use websites on your computer too, such as pixelart.com or other useful websites where you can create art. So the app I am going to use though is miniting Paint, so just download that if you want to follow this along step by step. And yeah, I'm just going to open miniting Paint. Now that we have opened miniting Paint, we are just going to create a new canvas and say not now. And here we can first of all just get the basic settings in here. So we have to select different things here. And the first thing we need to select is the width. And I'm just going to say 600. And then the height is going to be 600 too. So just find some kind of measurements you like. And then we can basically move on, just keep it with pixels, and then we just click on done up here, and it will create the clear canvas for us. Before we start creating the art, I just quickly want to tell you guys that the Humble Hustler NFTs are out now, so make sure to get your own NFT to join the hustle community and be part of future giveaways and other stuff that is coming up. And you guys can see the mint price is really not set that high. I put it to $18 so that this is affordable. Just go to OpenSea, search for Humble Hustlers, and I will link it down below too. Right now we got the whitelist mint, but then the public mint will be open when you see this video. So make sure to check that out, link down below. Now the first thing we need to do is create a base model. So if you want to make a frog, just draw the body of the frog without mouth, eyes, and that stuff first. So I'm just going to think of a model and then I will be back. So this is my model now. I've basically just drawn something. It looks kind of like a reptile or something. I'm just going to go with this. And I don't want to go in depth on these different tools here. So I just used this curve tool right here to create this. You can basically draw really clean lines with that, and I would advise you guys to use that too because it just looks way cleaner. But yeah, we just have these symbol settings such as pixels over here, then we can select colors, and up here we have multiple different tools that are really helpful. But now what we are going to do is, this is probably the most important thing, create a new layer. So we get a base model in our own layer, and then we have a new layer where we basically can just, add a color to it. So I'm just going to add this greenish color in here, and it's important that it's not in this layer because we want different colors. So now you can just go on here and add a layer again, and now maybe put in some red. And now we have this reptile in red and in green already. Now it's the same thing, just go new layer. We want to create some eyes, so we are now in a new layer. We are just going to get our tool and then create some nice eyes, something like that. And boom, now we can turn it off by clicking on the eye and create a new layer again and create another pair of eyes. And the thing is, we want all these different assets because we are going to combine them later on so that we can create ginormous collections of these NFTs and don't have to draw every single NFT on its own. And for that, it's really important to have it in different layers. So just do that. I'm now going to draw many different assets, and then I'm just going to show you. It's basically the same thing every time. Alright, as you guys can see, I've now created lots of different assets. So we have a lot of different backgrounds down here, as you guys can see. And then we have these different skin colors or skin tones that we had before. eyes, and now I'm just gonna add one of every kind on here. So then we got like a beard or whatever that is. I just came up with something. Then a mouth, and then we have like this little funny ball. So that is basically it. As you guys can see, now we have our art already, and it's really not that complicated, and you can put in a lot of work, and the more assets you have, the more unique your collection will be. But now let's go ahead and export everything. And for that, it's important that we separate these layers. So turn everything off, and then export every layer by itself. So I'm just going to begin with this one. Then you just click on the 3 lines down here, go to export PNG, JPEG, and then click on PNG transparent export. Then you can just basically save the picture, and just like that you will have the layer saved. Then we will move on to the next one, and we're basically going to do this with every single layer until we have saved every single layer separately. So I'm just going to do this now, and then I will be back. Alright, I have exported every single one of my layers now, and as you guys can see, I'm on my computer now, and here we have the layers, because you can do this on your iPad too, but I rather do this on my computer, because now we are going to use a service that is going to combine all these layers. And I have linked this service down below, so just get the link. And when you go to the link down below, you will be directly here, so just click the link and you will be right here. Here we are going to create our collection and our metadata for the collection. So basically, just go in here, select the name for your NFT project. So I'm just going to call this reptiles. I don't know, just come up with something. Description, again, just come up with something. Metadata type, it needs to be soul. So I'm just going to say soul. Then symbol of your NFT. And then I'm just going to leave that like that. External URL, I'm not going to do that. And then I'm just basically going to say next. Collection size 100. I'm just going to do this for the experiment. I'm just going to say 50 now for this video. But you can go up to 1000 or whatever amount you want. So now I'm just going to click on next. And here we are going to create a layer. So we have a background. Then we have a base model. So now I have created all my layers and we can move on. So make sure these are in the right order though, so the background needs to be all the way down there. But yeah, that's self-explanatory. Now just click on next, and here we are importing all of our different images that we have exported from our drawing app. So now I have all of that in here. As you guys can see, we got mouths, eyes, accessories, and all that stuff. And now you can just click on next again. And here we have an option to edit the rarity, but I'm just gonna leave it like that because that is fine. Obviously the base model is going to be 100%. Now we're just going to click next. And here we can already see some previews. Looks pretty good if you ask me. So we can now log in to this page to create this collection. So to generate this collection, we have to log in and then we have to pay. And now that I've paid for it, it has generated the collection. That goes really, really fast. And I can download it now. So just click on download then. And you will have the zip file right here with metadata and the collection in it. Now we are opening the zip file. We got our folder right here. So now let's open that too. And now we have images right here, as you guys can see. And we got metadata right here. So everything is right where it is supposed to be. Now we can move on to the next step, and that is to create the smart contract. And here again, we are not going to use any code. Now just go onto the second link in the description and you should be on this page right here, and here we will log in. And because we're creating this NFT collection on the Solana blockchain, we have to log in through Phantom. So just go on to continue with Phantom right here. and you will get the pop-up right here where you just have to enter your password, and I will just do that real quick. Then you will just have to approve this by signing this requests, and you will be in here. And as you guys can see, I've already created some smart contracts, but for you guys it will be just blank right here, and we will click up here. So click on the create contract button right up here, and then we are here. Now it's fairly simple again. We just have to enter our name, and we already decided that this is going to be called reptiles. So I'm just going to put that in, then symbol rep. Now I'm just first of all going to change the blockchain. So we are going to deploy it on Solana. You will just click on this one, but I'm just going to use the DevNet for this video because then I won't have to pay for this demonstration. But yeah, just click on Solana. Now we have to set a price, and I'm just going to say it's 0.5 Sol that the NFT is going to cost. And then we have a total number of NFTs that was not 100, but it was 50. So just put 50 right there. Now we are done with that. And it's simple as that. We can already click on create contract. Now the contract reptiles has been created successfully. And all we have to do is set it up. And that is just by clicking on this contract and clicking on here. Here you just have to pay for your hosting, or you can have your own hosting too. So just select that. Now, when you have paid for your IPFS hosting here on the website, then we'll be right here and we can upload our images to the IPFS. So here we just drag and drop our collection in here. And for that, I'm just going to minimize this. Open my folder, get the images, Control A, and all of them in there. Now we have 50 files, and I'm just going to upload them. Now we are going to do the same thing with the metadata, so just minimize this again and then drag and drop the metadata in here after selecting everything. And now just hit upload. Now the last thing we have to do is we have to confirm this, and for that we just have to check these links. So you can just copy these links out of here. Then we need an application to read these links, and you can just get IPFS Companion for Chrome, and then you will be able to check these links. But I'm pretty confident that this is alright, so I'm just gonna confirm this now. But definitely check these links when you are creating your project. But now we'll just, after checking, click on confirm. Now the last thing we need to do is deploy it onto the blockchain. So just click on to deploy to blockchain, and then we will just have to approve this in our wallet. And it is going to cost some Sol, as you guys can see, but not as much. So just click approve. And now we will just wait. It takes some time, so be patient. And the contract has been deployed, as you guys can see. So as simple as that, we have created a smart contract for this NFT project. Now we can just, look at these different tabs right here. We got an embed tab. Here you can basically just use this code to, create an embed mint button on your own website. So you can do that, and then you will have it on your website and can mint it. And you can create your own website on here too, but I'm not gonna make it about this because most of y'all will probably have your own website. So just go here, take the code, and then put it into your website with a website builder. And I'm just quickly going to show you guys. So after you copied the code, just go to your website builder and then get a embed component right here. Every website builder has that. Just copy that in there, and then you will have this button that will appear on this website, and it will take some seconds to load. But as you guys can see, there's a button right here, and now you can basically just publish the site, and you will have the connect your wallet button on your own website, and people will be able to mint through that. So that is really easy. But yeah, so this is basically how you create a complete Solana NFT project in just these 15 minutes. So it's not that hard. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. And if you have any questions regarding this process, then just hit me up in the comment section. Or if you have something else, just hit me up there. Join the Humble Hustlers Discord. Follow me on Instagram. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.